Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Backslasher. No, not Backscratcher, Backslasher. This one is about a woman named Becca who is going to set up her own online adult store. But there's a killer on the loose who uses that little red thing there as his name to try and get people to accept his friend request, and well, shortly after he does, he kills them. This movie's starting to sound a little familiar. So, yeah, friend request accepted. Shortly after, you die. So, suspects are all over the place. Becca's a suspect, and Becca suspects, that's a hard word to say, a friend of hers named Travis, who she's known for a little while, but she completely trusts. And at one point, she actually even tries to blame her boyfriend, who turns out he's not the killer either. So, everybody's getting killed. Everybody who accepts Backslasher's friend request dies. So then it's down to Becca and her best friend Ruby to try and figure out what is going on, what is this guy's motivation, and they find out that actually the Backslasher is really a supernatural killer. Yeah. His backstory is, we're using the word back a lot in this one, I'm afraid, is that he was just some guy who tried to get a bunch of people to add him to some sort of a social networking site, not sure what it was, and they all just gave him all kinds of bad comments, and he wound up not getting any friends, even though he sent out many friend requests, didn't get a one of them, so he killed himself and came back for revenge. And now so send a friend request, you accept, you die shortly thereafter. So Becca winds up getting into a big fight with the Backslasher. He stabs her after killing Ruby. And she gets up, stabs the Backslasher. I don't know why. She knows he's a supernatural killer. Turns off the power in the building and thinks to herself, all's well. She walks towards the hallway thinking she's going to get out alive, but then the lights come back on, Backslasher's right behind her, and that's pretty much about it. That's the end of the movie right there. So why did this movie suck? Well, to be honest with you, it's not the acting. The acting was pretty good, pretty decent. I even liked the soundtrack, a lot of good songs playing in it. It was this predictability of killing people getting killed, and once you see a couple of people accept a friend request, you pretty much know they're going to die. Most of the kills are off screen. One of the first kills in the movie had an associate of Becca's get killed in their car, but you don't know how it happened. She just has blood rushing down her forehead, but it looks like she was stabbed or something like that in the stomach. Ruby's death was like a quick slit of the throat and done. The closest thing to an on-screen kill is Travis. He gets stabbed just outside the building where he's staying at. So yeah, the whole movie to me was like watching Unfriended in a way. So I guess you could say in a way this movie is sort of like The Ring meets Unfriended, and just seeing the Backslasher go to a laptop where Becca is trying to reach out to people and tell everybody that the killer's there and everything like that. He's waving at people, and he wears this weird looking wooden mask, so you don't really know what he really looks like, which maybe that wasn't such a bad thing, but this movie was insanely bad. But maybe this movie was sort of an influence on Unfriended, I don't know. But if you ever check it out, it's on the Kings of Horror channel. And if you want to check it out and give me your thoughts and opinions, love to hear from you guys. This weekend, I'm going to be having a double, well, I should say a triple holiday schlock episodes on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of course, with it being Easter weekend. Friday is not going to be an Easter horror movie review, but Saturday and Sunday will be. So I hope you guys will tune in, check them out, and hopefully maybe you can avoid these movies. But that's going to do it for this review of Backslasher. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that was sort of like technology gone horribly, horribly, horribly bad, along with a movie to really make it much worse to watch, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on. Man, my back itches. I need a back scratcher.